project management software named Basecamp used to waste hours every week managing invoices. They had to download attachments, extract client details manually, update spreadsheets, and remember to email their billing team. It was slow, repetitive, and error-prone. Then, they automated the entire process using n8n. Now, all they do is drop invoice PDFs into a Google Drive folder. Within seconds, the file is scanned by AI, key data is extracted, added to a Google Sheet, and a professional email is sent to the billing team automatically. It's hands-free, and it cut their processing time by over 90%. In this video, I'll show you exactly how you can build that same automation using n8n. No coding required. Let's see it in action. A new invoice lands in the Google Drive folder. It could be uploaded by a team member or auto-forwarded from your invoicing system. The moment the file appears, the workflow begins. n8n downloads the PDF, extracts the raw text, and uses AI to identify key fields, like invoice number, client name, amount due, and due date. This data is then logged in a Google Sheet called InvoiceDB. A new row is created with all the structured details. Meanwhile, the AI generates a clear, professional email summarizing the invoice. It even includes a link to the live spreadsheet. The email is automatically sent to the billing team. Start to finish, the whole thing takes under a minute. No clicks, no mistakes, and no follow-ups needed. Now, let me show you how it's built. This workflow is created entirely inside n8n, a powerful no-code automation tool that lets you visually connect cloud services like Google Drive, Google Sheets, OpenAI, and Gmail. The workflow starts by monitoring a specific folder in Google Drive. This folder is named Invoices and acts as the drop zone for new invoice files. The trigger runs every minute, so as soon as a new PDF appears, the workflow kicks into motion. Once a file is detected, it is downloaded using its unique file ID. This gives n8n access to the binary content of the PDF, so it can be processed further. The next step is extracting the text from the PDF. This is done through a built-in module that pulls all readable text out of the document, making it usable for analysis. The raw text is then passed to an AI model, which is trained to find specific information inside unstructured data. It looks for invoice number, client name, email, phone number, address, total amount, invoice date, and due date. Even if the invoice design varies, the model can still identify the correct values by understanding context. Once the data is extracted, it's added to a Google Sheet. Each invoice gets a new row in the spreadsheet called InvoiceDB. This sheet becomes your single source of truth for all invoices, updated automatically with every new entry. Next, the extracted information is passed to an OpenAI node to generate a human-like email. The AI writes a message that summarizes the invoice and includes a link to the updated spreadsheet. Finally, the email is sent using Gmail. It's delivered directly to your billing team without any manual action. Everything they need is already in their inbox. The workflow ends with a no-operation step that simply marks the process as complete. At this point, the invoice has been read, the data logged, and the team notified, and then the system resets, waiting for the next file. Setting this up is straightforward. You'll need to connect your Google Drive, Google Sheets, and Gmail accounts to n8n using OAuth2. Once connected, you configure the folder name, spreadsheet ID, and email address to match your setup. What makes this system powerful is how easy it is to extend. You can add logic to check for duplicate invoices, move processed files to an archive folder, or send notifications to other platforms like Slack or Discord. You can also sync invoice data to CRMs like Notion or HubSpot, or integrate it with payment platforms like Stripe to check if payments have been received. The possibilities are endless because n8n lets you customize the logic to match your exact needs, visually and without code. Even with the base version I've shown you here, you get a clean, hands-free way to handle one of the most time-consuming admin tasks in any business. Let automation handle the repetitive stuff, so you can stay focused on growing your business and serving your clients. If you found this helpful, feel free to like the video. Drop a comment if you have questions, and subscribe for more automation tutorials like this one. Thanks for watching.